I know, I've had this for myself. If you put that good spirit out there about who you are, I'll never forget a good friend of ours, Bernice Spreckman, said to me when I lost my job in the mid-1990s, and I was so downtrodden. I said, oh my God, I have a family. What do? I don't have a job. I don't know what I'm going to do. She said, listen, she said, I'm going to tell you something. Don't take it the wrong way. She said, you smile and the world smiles with you. You cry and you cry alone. And that stuck with me. I said, son of a gun. Again, in your weak times, they could become your peak times. Right. And I'll never forget another young woman I was calling. I was looking for jobs. I made phone calls. I had met this young woman at one of the downtown conferences. And she said, listen, she said, these few months, whatever they were, 2 months I was out of work. It was the end of the world for me, someone who didn't know the meaning of that. And I continued to do appraisals, as you know, even during that time. But she said to me, when I was laid off, she said, you know what I did? She said, I had the best time, most unique opportunity to spend quality time with my children than I ever had before. Take advantage of that. Do not, there again, looking at the bright side, the good side of something that could be a bad experience. And I really didn't have that kind of nurturing, where someone in a time of toil and trouble would say, have you looked at that side of it? You're going to have valuable time with your daughters at their age that you would have never had before. Yeah. Well, of course, all I had was what I kept dwelling upon the negative at that point. But then when I started talking to these people, they had an impact on me. Right. But then having the vision, even when you're successful, it's more important to have the vision of the next step you want to take.
Yes.
You don't become complacent. Yes. You know, there's an old expression in football, you know, sports, to prevent defense, it prevents you from winning. The prevent defense is intended that you have a lead, and so you just kind of lay back and just defend your side, and you kind of, no. That's when you go more aggressively to ensure that you can hold that lead to the end of the game. Absolutely. So I live my life that way. You know, when things are good and things, thank God, couldn't be any better. A wonderful wife, extraordinary wife, smart, ambitious, you know, and I idolize her. I think she's wonderful. I have 3 beautiful children, healthy, fantastic, all successful, and I hope the 4-year-old will also be successful professionally, but I know she will be. She's an extraordinary young woman. But all of those things, I count my blessings, but I don't sit on my laurels. I don't rest on my laurels. I say, okay, what else is there to do? Not because I'm greedy, not because I want more, but because I want to continue to be fulfilled. I love what I do. I love creating. Yeah. And if I stop creating on a daily basis, I wake up in the morning and say, what can I accomplish today? I'm not going to work to put in time. I'm going to create. And if people, you know, you almost don't want to tell your secrets. I say to people, I love it that people don't, you know, are not motivated. That's better for me because it's easier for me to go to the top. Yeah. But I'll tell a few of my secrets on the Bob Flower show here. You know, but and it's the truth. Every day I wake up and I say, okay, and I'm not sick over it, but I'm